Hey everybody, welcome to Part B, the commentary. So as I said before, I was sent this video initially as the email read, Bonquifa and T-Dog set the apartment on fire. A little low for fireworks on top of a building. You got to be kidding me. In the city. What's going on? Is there something in the water? Who would be this dumb? I want to see some fireworks. Me too. Let's go on top of the building and get it lit. Where the top of the building at? So Bonquifa, that's not their names. So they want to have, well, they got them, folks. Look at this. All because they wanted to do some fireworks. You heard the news report.
Of that investigation, we do know that police are telling us that they believe that the fire may have started due to fireworks being ignited from the roof of this building. You can see nearly 24 hours later, crews are still investigating that right now. You can see firefighters still working to put out hot spots. 2 people now facing charges, as so many wondering what's next for this site. From the ground in the sky, total devastation. Now the view at the Reserve at La Vista Walk Apartments after a fire erupted there on Friday night. Its residents now without a place to call home.
All the residents have been displaced from this location. What we have done is, through the City of Atlanta Emergency Management Office, has established a rec center to open up as a shelter for those residents.
Many of them standing outside in the rain and cold for hours. More than 80 firefighters worked to put out the flames.
80 firefighters. You do know, because I've seen this before in a friend's business. Well, that's what the text. No, you do know that they're gonna send a bill to that owner of that business. Oh yes, happened to someone I knew. You think, oh, it's just tax dollars? No, they got a bit. Really? Sent them a bill. 80 firefighters.
Fire officials say 1 cat died and 17 people were treated for smoke inhalation.
So what if those people go to the hospital? Somebody could have had asthma. Everybody has to now file a claim on their renter's insurance and have lost everything they have. Look at the building. And sometimes when it's like that, they won't let anybody in because guess what? They don't know if it is structurally sound, if it is structurally safe.
And various minor but non-life-threatening injuries. Atlanta police say their preliminary investigation reveals the fire may have started due to fireworks igniting from the roof of the building. They arrested Robert Stokes and Chanel Gunn, charging them with criminal damage to property in the first degree and reckless conduct.
We just want to see some fireworks. Dusties and Dustinas being drama, they cause fires, heartache, and trauma. The financial implications, that building is going to have to be torn down. I guess they're going to do that for what, $3 an hour? Building at a total loss. Look at all the money paid out from insurance companies. For the renters who live there, renters insurance. Lord, what if somebody didn't have it? In this economy, wouldn't be surprised. So many people losing their jobs. So yeah, don't forget that little part right there. But hey, at least they got to see some fireworks. Renters insurance claims. Bonquifa. These 2 characters on the screen. Building a total loss. Again, what if someone doesn't have didn't pay the insurance because, hey, could have just lost the job. And now this. So let you know, based on what they're saying, seems like some people probably left for the clothes on their backs.
11:45 one Saturday night, Atlanta News First spoke to Battalion Chief Sean Mans off camera. He said the city's fire inspectors were looking at the building, adding that the sprinkler system was working at the time, but with the fire being above on the roof, the sprinkler system, quote, didn't do any good. He says now inspectors are working to get in contact with the owner of the building so that person can make arrangements to bring a demolition crew because the building has to be torn down.
But at least they got to see some fireworks. You gotta be kidding me. The building has to be torn down. How can you be this dumb? The building has to be torn down. So fire, 80 firemen, all those residents without a place to live probably lost everything, I'm sure. Contact the owner. The building has to come down. That's going to be money. All the money that's going to have to come out of the insurance company because they set fireworks on a building at the very top. Who could be? You can't be this slow. And then it gets me that sometimes somebody like this chick got the nerve to sit up here and be a parent. Oh, who can be this dumb? Look at this, somebody's investment. Because they wanted to see some fireworks. I want to know, how did they get out alive? Makes me wonder. They said, "Oh, this building on fire. We got to get out of here." I'm thinking, okay, all this went down. How did these two escape? It makes me wonder if they saw that when they realized what has happened, did they just go ahead and just leave? He don't look too bright, and neither does she. That's why, I mean, talk about, again. A lot of people don't understand liability. You ever seen a building where it's a co-op and they have to interview the person? You can qualify for it. That doesn't not get you in. They want to also interview you and have a meeting with you in the co-op building, which I don't really care for that, but I've heard about it. Why is that? Well, because they want to know who you're letting in. Those people understand business. They don't want to have one person that, and I have my thoughts about that. But they're small. I've seen some buildings like that. They want to go ahead and, go through the board. Okay, you got this part and you qualify. Wait a second. Yeah, they just want to kind of meet with you, ask a few questions to see if you're going to fit in, meet their criteria. Again, I have my, point opinion on that. Want to see what kind of person you are, despite your qualifications to qualify, who you might bring around you. All of the damage, building destroyed, all those claims, all the people homeless, clothes on their back, contents, everything gone. 80 firefighters. You got to be kidding me. And now the owner, can you imagine the owner sitting up someplace? Hey, we call for so-and-so. Oh, this is she. This is he. Yes, how can I help you? Are you the owner of the building? Oh, yes, I am. Yeah, well, let's see. Do you know Bonquifa Stokes? I mean, I'm sorry, whatever their names are. Do you know them? Well, I've got some bad news for you. It's been a fire at your building. Imagine you're owner, you sitting up here watching TV, turning the news on, and that's your building. They could be out the country. Hey, did you see the news? And then you're looking up. You're looking up. What you mean? What's in my building? Oh, you didn't see the news? What happened? Yeah, these two, they want to go ahead and get some fireworks going. Here's your building. What? What happened? Well, two idiots want to get some fireworks going, and they got it going, and they did get to see a whole lot of fire in the works. They did get to see some fire in the works, and unfortunately, It got out of hand. They were too stupid on top of the roof of the building, and it caught on fire. And well, it looks like it's a total loss. So you're gonna have to file your insurance claim. You're gonna probably get that bill from the fireman, and again, that can depend on the city. But I know someone that it happened, and they got a bill for fire, and I guess they gave it to the insurance company. Then all the folks are out of a home. You gotta be kidding me. Who wants to go stay with somebody at a shelter? Only the clothes on your back. Look at to stay with your life. Imagine somebody being at work. Not uncommon for some people to have like more than one job, and then, whoo, I'm so tired to go home. Hey, you see the news? Don't you live in that building? And that's the sad part. I hope these two aren't parents. Please tell me you didn't reproduce, because you're not too bright. You're a little old to be worried about fireworks. You ought to be worrying about your bank account, your job, career, and your bill, your portfolio, business. You don't have one, go start one. Fireworks? I want to see some fireworks. Me too. Let's go. On top of the roof. You can't be this dumb, but I guess. War without a cause? You got to be kidding me. And look at him. Yes, you want. I just want to see some fireworks. Fireworks? It's you. You want to? Is it that serious? Again, when I saw the comments, I thought she's playing, and then I saw the email. Done one quick for NT dog. Was an A3 apiece? I think you got to be playing with me. I thought, girl, stop. And it's real. How that fireworks? What the hell? You got stuff going on. What about some doing? I want to see some fireworks. Let's go to the building. Who is that stupid? As my dad used to say, some folks what? Too dumb to live. Again, they want to see some fireworks, so they did. They got to see how fire works real good. And they got to sit. Oh, now all those folks sitting up there building, obviously, instead of lost it, somebody turned it down. It's the wonder and the blessing nobody died, but think people just done lost pretty much everything. Because they want to see some fire. Well, you got to see some fireworks, all right. At what price? Again, who can be this dumb? Who can be this? It's just shocking. Nobody can be that slow. But as I said before, I said again, Dusty's what? And Dustina's, they don't think, they just do. I didn't think that was going to happen. I thought it was going to just get the fireworks going, a party was going to get started. Everybody get to hollering, hey, hey, hey. Oh, so dumb. Oh my, and you wonder why you wonder why at the bottom ain't gonna stay there. You cannot be this stupid. Again, as my father used to say, overdo. That person long overdue. It's like you overdo. It's like, man, you're doing some stupid stuff. You're so stupid. People, it's like it's the one of something happened to you. And now look, they're arrested. They need to be more than just arrested. We want all of this because they want to see some fireworks. Go home, put the TV on, turn on YouTube and watch some fireworks. Went to the roof of a building and look at that. On fireworks. Dusties and Dustinas, they bring drama. They will ruin your life, your business. They bring heartache and trauma. That's why they're at the bottom. The financial implications is too many of these idiots in the nation. And I'm out. Unbelievable.